Good morning. Whoa, it's a nice day today. It is a nice day today. The sun is shining. Look at that. The sun is shining, but the garden is a fucking tip. Fuck me. Absolute tip. Put all these weeds out. And all this is going to the tip as well. Fucking hell. Just exercise bikes. Just don't know why we accrue so much shit all the time. Just someone says, "Oh, do you want this?" We're just like, "Yeah, all right, we'll take it." No point really, but hey ho. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a coffee to start the morning, then gonna head out for a nice long walk. But yeah, it should be a nice day today. Yesterday night was pretty cool. So me and Bill did an episode of the Living Legends podcast, but just me and him, because Kel, Red Zone Rogue, was at the US Nationals casting that. Still haven't had a chance to see what the results have been, so I might talk about that in a bit once I've had a check. But it's good to hear that Levi is essentially 10-0 in CC over the weekend with his Azalea deck. So absolutely awesome. Good work as always. And just a reminder as well that if you're watching this, the raffle is now live on Go Again Gaming Discord. So the link to the Discord is in the description box below, where you can navigate to the website. Website will take you to Discord link where you can go in there. £5 per ticket, loads of awesome prizes. So definitely go check it out. Also, as a result of this potential European trip, I have picked up a new sponsor for the end of the year, and that is a good friend of the channel, Tobias from the Sigilet Games. Does some epic altars. Flash them up on the screen here, and if you use the code GAG for alts, you get 10% off your order. And there is also a Discord link, a website link to his page on the Go Again Gaming Discord as well. So go and check that out when you can. But yeah, it should be a nice day today. Just gonna have a coffee, and then pretty much just wait for the girlfriend to get dressed and all that, and then we're gonna go out for a walk. Huh? They're on the side out there. I don't know. Going for a walk?
Yeah. Is this them? Yes, I've got them.
Found them? Lovely old job. Opted to just walk to a fancy Waitrose, which is what would you explain Waitrose is to people that might not know what it is?
No, it's just a more upmarket supermarket, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got better quality produce. It's a bit more expensive, but it's more sort of, would you say, locally farmed, more stuff?
Locally sourced in that, I imagine so. Yeah, that's the spiel anyway. But
it's where all the posh people go.
It is where all the posh people go to do their supermarket shops, basically.
Probably put about an extra £30 a week on your shopping. What
Probably,
you would
yeah.
anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, but leave a comment in the section below as if you know the answer to that. But that's where we're going today. We're in the tunnel now, so we can hear
some nice walks there. Nice
but yeah,
scenery.
there is a railway track, an old railway track that we're going up now actually, which loops round to Waitrose. So yeah, you'll see a bit of that in a minute. Stopping at the watering hole. So this is the Wiltshire and Berkshire Canal, which, funnily enough, goes through Wiltshire and Berkshire. Nice little water feature over there, look. Probably just piss and shit coming out of there, but hey ho. Nice little water under the bridge. It is a little bit blustery now, isn't it? Dark clouds ahead. But our destination is just on the other end of those houses. So there's a path that goes round,
Yeah.
and then we're at the posh supermarket.
Very posh. In
Yeah.
at night. Then I was home downstairs.
So in the background there is Waitrose. So this is pretty much a nice little ideal street to potentially live in. Look at these houses.
Really nice.
3-storey builds with a canal looking out the window. So this is like a posh, aka posh area in Swindon. So it's quite nice. Never walked down here before though, have you?
No, I haven't actually. I don't know how we haven't.
Walked under 3 bridges today. Trips and charters. So how long has this been here for? Bloody hell. Never been here before either, have you?
What's that? What's here? Coffee shop.
Coffee shop, pub, there's a bridge to Waitrose as well.
Let's sit out and have a cup of tea.
I'd have to have an Americano, so I can't have anything else. I'll have to have black coffee, yeah.
You do that? I'll send you one.
Perhaps. Want to go to Waitrose first?
Look, then we've got food in.
Huh? Swindon can be nice, it seems,
In certain areas.
in certain areas, but... So you gave me £11 for the shopping yesterday when I was at Asda. People would have seen that briefly.
You a pound, to be honest, but
You what? Shortchange me. But we're going to see how far £11 can get us in this shop. 'Cause that's all we're going to spend, basically the money you gave me. So we're going to see how far £11 goes. If I was to have a drink on the carnivore diet, it would probably be some form of neat spirit, that's for sure. I'm trying to find the sake, but I don't know where that is. It'll be over there. Oh yeah. Can't really get this anywhere else, any other supermarket. Fancy. Oh my god, what is that? Japanese whiskies. £88. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Do some British pork diced shoulder for tonight. £2.89 because it's going out of date soon. So good little find. Should mention as well that I haven't had any food today, and it's already 11:45, so we haven't had any food yet. So we should really have some form of 10% VAT. 10% VAT, I said. 10% fat. Oh, look at those butcher steaks in there, though.
fish.
But we need some actual food for now, don't we? Found the eggs. Found the eggs, baby. Got a bit of spinach in there, so we'll take that out. But there we go. So I got some sliced ham off of the butcher counters.
Yeah.
And an egg.
£7.
Sliced ham and an egg, and that's it until later. That's it until the pork shoulder thing that you found.
That is it. That's quite good cost though for all of that pork shoulder.
That's too bad. Pork shoulder was reduced, so that was a good little find by you, wasn't it?
Egg.
Today's video is probably going to be slightly longer because I'm actually doing something fairly interesting today. But look at that. Look at that. That looks great. I'm going to slice up my egg and put it in there, I think. Well, I'm going to chop
wrap the ham in the egg.
What, and just the whole thing?
Yeah. Look at that.
Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Ham wrapped in egg. Scran. Ah. Oh babe, look at that.
Nice.
Oh
Not eating the spinach?
no. It's not carnivore, is it?
True. That spinach tastes like arse actually.
Tastes like arse. That sounds like something I would say.
Yeah.
One bit of this.
No thanks, babe.
Very nice.
I'm good.
It's very crumbly. Brunswick ham. Had like a German flag on it.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Just enough. I thought you'd picked up vegan ones then.
Oh, have I?
No. It's just because it's got green all over it.
Ugh. Here comes the rain.
I was not up for seeing the disappointment on your face if you'd chowed down on a vegan satay stick.
Fuming.
And here comes the rain, you're right. Peanut butter dip as well. Can I smell it?
Yeah.
Oh. The smell is all I'm allowed. Good stuff. Looks like we are going to get caught in the rain. We'll see. You got an umbrella?
Yeah.
Alright then. So it's just started to rain. So we're just getting out the hoodies and the umbrella. The umbrella will probably protect you, but not me.
That's the idea.
That is the idea, yeah, brilliant. Look like a drowned rat by the end of this video. But yeah, that's pretty much our quest for today. Slightly longer vlog today, but now it's just going to head home and then chill out for a bit, and then football is on today, so I'll probably watch that, and then what will precede this is the Talishar game, Flesh and Blood. So stay tuned. So luckily we missed or got out the way of the main downpour. Still pitter-pattering a little bit, but on the way back now. Pretty much it for the adventure for today. All right, okay. So this is Sunday's Talishar game. We've just been out on a huge walk, and it's just nice to be back, chilling out. But yeah, we're going to be playing a Talishar game today. This is Sunday, and yeah, going to be interesting to see what we can do. It's been a good weekend. It's been really nice, and I'm in the process of cooking the pork shoulder, the diced pork shoulder that we got earlier at Waitrose.
So I'm cooking that at the moment. So going to whack through this game as quickly as we can. But thank you very much for everybody who's joined in. Thanks to all the patrons of the channel as well. Thank you very much for your continued support and everybody that is contributing to the raffle that's going on in the Go Again Gaming Discord at the moment. So we're playing against Uzuri, so we can just go first. And I think instead of life gain, we probably just want D-Reacts, I think. So we're going to put in the 5 D-Reacts. We're also going to put in Sleep Dart. And then we're also going to put in Frailty. And then the rest is, okay, 63 card deck. I think this is probably the best thing to do. We will see. Do we want block as well? Or do we just want to try and pressure with snappies? Yeah, let's do that. So we're going first. We don't really have a decent thing here. We've got Codex in hand, but what we want to be doing is obviously loading Death Dealer here with the Codex, I think. Loading in the Bolt and Shot and drawing a card. And then, yeah, we can knock the Death Whistle. Let's go. Let's go get red in the ledger, I think. Or do you want to get a 0 cost? Do you want to get rid of some of their armor? I think so. Let's get rid of some of the armor. Then we can play the... We can activate Azalea. No, let's go back. Let's Braces of Belief first. Give it +2. Let's not put an aim counter on it, I don't think. There we go. 12 Dominate, turn 1. With a Frailty on hit and a -1 counter on hit. That's pretty strong. Not too bad. Yeah, drawing that knock turn 1 is always great because you can do the Braces of Belief to always give it that extra +2 and get off to a flying start here against Uzuri. Blocking with the blue Isolate, or blue Wither, I should say. And they are going to take a Frailty and a -1 counter, which I'm going to put on the Flick Knives, I think. Yeah, they're blocking with all their equipment now. They have to, I guess, don't they? So, unlucky for them. So they blocked with... I'll put it on Flick Knives. So taking 7 damage. So I think whatever they swing at me here, I can probably just take. They've got Frailty as well, which means their knives don't do any damage, which is also good. So I think I can probably just take whatever's coming at me here, and then hopefully, if there is a discard, they're probably going to discard... Well, they're going to discard one of the arrows, but I think we just have to take whatever's coming at us this turn to potentially just crack back with a 8 attack on the Red and Ledger or Remorseless. Yeah, so the Spider's Bite's not going to hit. Don't know why they're doing that. They got Frailty. Doesn't do anything. Unless they can do anything else in any other way, but it's not doing any damage. So... Eradicate. Do we just take this to the face? Yeah, I think so. We are going to give it go again, so we are going to mill 4 cards here, but... okay. And then leave no witnesses. Ooh, I guess we just take that as well, because the crackback's going to be sufficient enough, I think. Yeah, they still got they got a stacked deck, so I guess that's probably what they're going to be doing. So I reckon we can just... I reckon we should just use Death Dealer with Remorseless this turn, because I think they're going to have some sort of D-React in the arsenal, so at least we can do that, and then we fire this at them for 8. No D-Reacts from arsenal can be played against this. And then we probably will Rain Razors. We'll see how they block this. We might... Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here against this. Depends how they block. But they've got no equipment left. They've only got Tunic. That's it. To block on board. So they have to actually commit resources from hand if they do want to block. There is a Frailty on hit as well, and obviously the Remorseless trigger on hit, and we can combat trick it and still arsenal, so we can still use Rain Razors to get additional damage through, which I think probably might be the best thing to do. Let's just get it out of hand. Let's bump up the damage to 10. So it's now coming in for 7 damage over the top. They are getting a frailty trap as well, so they are going to take 4 from that. And then I'm going to Arsenal this. I do have a Fateful Scene in hand, which is quite nice. 29 is going to play 32. They've got 3 cards in hand at the moment. Red and the Ledger in the Arsenal, currently, with a Tunic trigger active. Hopefully we can use a Skullbone to maybe flip up something. CNC coming in for 5, which is going to blow up the Red and the Ledger. Does that really matter? I think it probably does, doesn't it? So let's chuck away the Blue Spire and the Yellow Bolt and Shot to block out that attack. Which is fine. Then we can flip up Red and the Ledger, see what we've got. It is a Rain Razors. Okay, so we can put that to the bottom for now. We'll just fire this Red and the Ledger, pitching this Bolt and Shot, and put the Fateful Scene in our arsenal. So coming in for 5, still got a life advantage here. So coming in for 5. They have bought back their Black Tex, which is an interesting thing as well with the silver. They are blocking with 2 cards. So they probably will be able to do the Azuri switcheroo thing. So we are going to Arsenal this D-React. Tunic, okay. Come to fight. Leave no witnesses. Alright, we will block with a red Bolt and Shot, I think. Or a blue one. Let's go with the blue one, I think. Nah, let's go with the red one. Do you want not Death Whistle on top? I think we probably do, don't we? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so if we activate Death Dealer now, pitching the blue Bolt and Shot, that'll allow us to put the Drill Shot into the arsenal and draw the card with 2 floating, which means we can then do a Knock the Death Whistle, then fire off something, and then give it go again with Snappies, and then Codex. So I think that's probably the best thing to do. So let's activate Death Dealer, pitching the blue here, which means that we put this in, draw the knock, play the knock, go and get something which cares about, probably Remorseless. We'll put that on top, activate Azalea, give that Dominate, and then fire this off for 5 with Dominate, and then we can give that go again with Snappies and then Codex afterwards, which I think is probably the best thing to do. Yep. Let's give that Snapdragons. Let's get back Remorseless again, flip up the thing to see what's on top. It's a Fateful Scene, that can stay on top, and then we can fire this again for 5. We've got the Ponder as well, and they've got a Frailty, so their knives are useless at least, and the card in their arsenal, if it's an attack, will have -1, of course. But I think that's a D-React in their arsenal there, and of course we are going to be drawing a D-React off of the Ponder now, which is good for whatever they choose to do next. If not, we can just, yeah, here we go. So it's coming in for 3, we're going to pass. We'll just Fateful Scene that. Leave the Rain Razors on top, that's pretty good. So the Rain Razors is on top. We can't actually get that, unfortunately, because of the fact that we don't have an arrow in hand. So we do need to play out this Deadeye, pitching the E-Strike. Then we Rabble, and then we Codex with the 1 floating, I think. So Rabble is coming in for 3. Bit of free damage there, hopefully. Free damage. 3 and free. 3 and free damage. I'm not sure what they're choosing to do here. But it is a 3 go again attack, which is going to be followed up by a Codex Tunic line. Codex again. Get back Remorseless again. Flip it up to cross wrap. See what's on top. It's the Rain Razors that can go on. That can stay on top, and then we'll fire the Remorseless again for 8 because of the Dead Eye. So Remorseless really is just an extra damage card, and I'm just using it because I don't want to be using my 0 costs yet. And as well as that, if it's put in their face up, it means they can't de-react from Arsenal, which is nice. But it's not actually getting that effect because it's getting put in there by Codex. So it could be the wrong decision to find these arrows off of Codex, but still 8 damage is still good. They're blocking with an Eradicate and maybe something else here. A Sink Below, 1 damage is still hitting, still going through. Rain Razors goes into my arsenal, and now it's their go. 24 plays 32. They do have Remorseless on the stack. We don't care about the knives. They're not attacking for anything. Doesn't do anything. We've got a Death Touch coming in for 5. We don't care about that either. They're probably going to give us an Inertia, but our next turn is pretty big. They're giving us a Frailty. Okay, fair enough. The Rain Razors does cancel out that Frailty, though, luckily, so that's nice. Hopefully there's another buff on top here as well. There is, so that's a lovely old job. Rain Razors, here we go. So what we want to be doing here is going wide or going tall with 1 arrow. I think it's probably going tall with the Codex. Rain Razors is cancelling out that Frailty, luckily. So if we E-Strike and tuck Sleep Dart for go again, and then we can get an arrow back for 0 cost. Do we have a 0 cost? Do we have a Drill Shot? Maybe get that one out. So let's E-Strike. We want to draw an extra card from Codex, though, don't we? I think we just go tall here, because we've got a Rain Razors out as well. So let's just do that. Let's activate Death Dealer. Let's pitch Codex. We're going to put the Sleep Dart in and draw. Lace of Blood Rot. Seek and Destroy. And then we fire it and Arsenal the E-Strike. So this Sleep Dart's coming in for quite a lot of damage with the Arsenal Destruction and Blood Rot on hit. So essentially coming in for 14 here with the Arsenal Destruction on hit and turn off the hero ability on hit and still being able to Arsenal an E-Strike. Probably the best thing to do. 27 is currently playing 23, and they are blocking with what looks like the full hand plus a D-React, or all 3 cards in a D-React. No, they have taken the Blood Rot. Okay, so we're going to add this E-Strike to our arsenal and pass. Spider's Bite coming in for 1. That's fine. We don't care about that. And they've got Tunic. What are they going to do? A Death Touch, perhaps? Yeah, we don't care about that. So we're going to play our whole hand anyway. What are they going to give us? A Frailty again. Alright. So they take 2 from Blood Rot as well. So let's have a look. So let's have a look at the top card. It is a Bolt and Shot red. That's pretty good. Okay. That can stay on top. We will activate Azalea to give that Dominate. We're not going to put an aim counter on it. But we are going to play Premeditate. And we are going to play Blood Rot. And then we're going to fire it for 9 Dominate go again. And then we can obviously load in the red in the ledger and fire that afterwards as well, with the Premeditate still on the stack, which is nice. So that's pretty good. Do we want to reload a card? No, we'll pass on the does it really matter? Yeah. Alright, we'll reload. Red in the ledger for 4. Still presenting a break point, which is nice. Is playing 11 with 4 coming in, and we do have a Ponder as well. They do have a Blood Rot as well, so they still have to potentially pitch to that at the end of their turn. So they're still going to take 1 by the looks of it here, and only play 1 action next turn. I think we do have them in a good spot at the moment, but, you know, this is Azuri. They're cancelling their blocks. They are going to have to block with 2 cards to stop this on hit. There it is. There's the 2 cards. So pass. We're going to draw a card, luckily, off of the Ponder, which is fine. So sink below, not bad. I guess it's a free block, isn't it? It's a free block. They're going to pitch. All right, we're going to pass. Sink below. We probably are going to sink below the E-Strike. Flick knives, okay, fine, I guess. Yeah, we'll sink below the E-Strike, I think. No, sink the Rabble. Draw a Seek and Destroy. Not bad. Okay. So they're going to take 2 damage from Blood Rot, and we can threaten lethal this turn, which is nice. Okay, so we're going to load in with Tunic the Infecting Shot. Draw a card. We're then going to E-Strike, tuck the Bolt and Shot with Go Again. So 5 Go Again. And then we can do the Infecting for 8 after this as well. So this is pretty spicy. We've still got quite a lot of life to play with here as well, which is nice. We do have a Frailty under our control, so it's going to be for 7 only, but still the Blood Rot is still going to threaten lethal, even with the Frailty token behind it. So that's pretty good, I think. So they are going to have to commit more cards to this Infecting Shot follow-up for definite. So blocking 2 here, that's fine. Seven with Infecting Shot. Fully blocking it. Okay, fine. Okay, so attacking for 4. That doesn't matter, I don't think. So this is the issue now, is we need to find a Dominate. Ideally, what we need to do is find a Dominate. So we do have a Spire sniping, luckily, so we have to pitch that, I think. And then just hope that we can find something here. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Bollocks. It's not good at all. That is egg. That is Eggtopia. That is really annoying. But still, it's 6 damage, but that is annoying, unfortunately. Needed to find the Dominate off the top, really, to try and close this out. I've only got 19 cards left. They can just continuously block, which is the issue here. So they are going to take 3. We're going to Arsenal to sink below. We've got another sink below. We need to just try and find this Dominate now. Or go wide enough to threaten more cards out of their hand, but it's going to be a hard one, I think. We've still got a little bit of life to play with. Yep. Yeah, we'll do, yeah. I'm not sure yet. Okay, I'll come down in a sec. No, that's right, Bean. So they're getting the card back, and they're going to CNC. So this is going to blow up our sink below, which I think is probably just going to have to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just going to have to take the damage, unfortunately. They do have a Ponder, so yeah, this is a tough one. We do have to find that Dominate, really, because they can just block with any amount of cards they want. So we have to pitch the sink below, I think. Load in the red in the ledger and draw a card. Okay, read the glide path. Come on, find us an arrow. Fine, that's good. Still have a Frailty, though, which is the issue as well. We still have a Frailty token. And they still have a card in their arsenal as well, which is also not very good. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get through this, to be honest. 8 dominate. If it hits, reload. But we've already activated Azalea, so we can't do anything there. Ponder on hit. Sink below from hand, so sinking up 4 of it from hand, and then an Oasis Respite. Yeah, I think we lose because we don't think we've got enough resources to try and get through this, unfortunately. They got a lot of cards left. They can just continuously block, which is going to be the issue here, unless we can find some form of dominate, which is not good. So 4 is going to banish the top card. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we are done, unfortunately. So red and ledger for 8. They just have to block with 2 cards and they're fine, right? That's the problem. Or just Oasis Respite. They've probably got Oasis Respite still left, so I think we just die, unfortunately. We get fatigued. We had a huge life lead at some, we just couldn't really close it out, unfortunately. I think this is it for us. It is dominated, but it's not going to be enough. If they have 1 D-React from Arsenal, 1 from hand, that's still... Yeah, so they're still going to take... Yeah, so they have to pitch to Blood Rot, but apart from that, we've lost, I think. They've got 1 action on their turn as well, I guess. We can still block with Tunic, which is probably the vital point here. 2 dominate. We have to block with a 3, essentially, here. We just block with... Azuri. And what is this going to be? Annihilate the Armed. Alright. So we take, what, 2? We're going to mill some more as well, by the looks of it. Undid their last action. Okay. So we're taking 2 at the moment, unless they've got some sort of attack reaction. We have seen that they do have some cut to the chases, but I think we're just fatigued at this point. They can just continue to block. We can't really do anything else, unfortunately. Our time has passed on this game. And that's what I think as well. It's like, I don't think playing defensively is the right thing to do in this matchup. I don't think it's supposed to be they have to pitch for the Blood Rot. I just don't think it's the right thing to do, but hey-ho. So Ravenous Rabble coming in for 2, which is still lethal, but it's not enough. It's really, really not enough here. There is nothing really I can get which is going to solve this, I don't think. There is nothing I can get which is going to solve this. No 0 costs in the graveyard. Searing Shot would be the only thing we can... Oh, so is that Searing Shot is still in the deck, I think. Well, it looks... Oh, it's been banished. Okay, fine. And then we just E-Strike for 7. But yeah, they can just block. They can just block everything now. I've got 8 cards left. They can just block anything they want at this stage. Which is a bit of a bummer. Hanging on by 1 life. Just can't find the damage to get through the D-reacts and stuff. Just cannot find it. Cannot find the damage. Cannot find the damage, unfortunately. With a mask coming in handy there for the fact they've bought it back over the course of the game. But there we go. They block it all. And we have absolutely nothing on this follow-up turn because we have no buffs in our hand, so we can't really go wide at all here unless we draw something off of the Death Dealer load, but I don't think we are going to. Damn it. This is going to be quite a long video today because obviously we had a load of footage to put onto the start of this vlog, and this is a longer game on Talishar today with the Azuri player. Spider's Bite for 1. Okay, we'll take it. Looking for the Dominate. So 4 Dominate. If it hits, they lose a life. So they have to commit 2 cards. Is there a D-React in the arsenal? Is there a D-React in the arsenal? Or is there a D-React in the hand? If there is, we just lost, I think. We're just dead. If they have no D-Reacts, it means we potentially win. Because if they block with a 3 cost from hand, they're still going to leak 1 damage. So, it just depends really. They got a D-React or an Oasis, haven't they? No. Oh, wow. Good game. From the skin of our teeth, we win that Azuri game there. We were right down to the wire. Luckily, we just did enough damage over the course of the game to get him down to that 1 life. And then the searing shot at the very end there coming in clutch. Oh, the Spire Sniping, in fact, coming in clutch to find that dominated arrow right at the end. So thank God we got through that one. That was going to be a bit of a tough loss if we did get that one because we were well ahead at one point. But Azuri coming back with the larger deck size and just blocking as much as they could and finally finding the Dominate when it mattered to pull through. But thank you very much for everybody who's tuned in. Like and subscribe. It's been a longer episode today on the Sunday. Make sure you check out all the affiliate links in the description box below with Tobias, with Fab TCG cards, with the website, the Discord, the Patreon, and the raffle. Get involved with the raffle. It's all in the Go Again Gaming Discord, and we'll see you back here to do it all over again tomorrow on Go Again Gaming. Cheers.